Hey everyone, I'm Carolyn Edlund, the founder of Art C Sharp, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like the business of art, check out the videos that I have here. And if you're interested in subscribing, please do so and give this a like if you like this video so more people will see it. This video today is actually a follow-up to one that I made recently about whether you can really make a living selling your art online, whether that was realistic or not. So I will place a link to that video in the notes below if you want to check that out. This is a little bit of a follow-up to that because of something that happened this week that I found very interesting. I spoke to an artist who is a consulting client of mine. Haven't spoken to her in a while, but she asked to speak to me. And she said that she had responded to an ad online that promised that they would teach how to sell hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of art online if you only used this person's secret method. Now, if you've seen ads like this, and you probably have, if you're on Facebook or Instagram or other platforms, you'll notice that there's a lot of offers out there that seem too good to be true. And as you know, if it seems too good to be true, yes, it probably is. You might see ads that say, get 100,000 Instagram followers in 1 month using our secret method for $99 or whatever it is. And you can bet that this is probably not true. What happened, unfortunately, to the artist that I spoke with is that she bought this person's program. She spent $1,000 to learn how to do it. The program involved 1 hour video for $1,000. And it also would require her to spend tons of money advertising. So she would have really been in for a lot of money. The problem that she had is she couldn't figure out what this process was. It was very confusing. She couldn't make it happen. She couldn't get a refund. And if you wanted to get more help with the program, it was another $1,000. So you can just see how this plays out, and it's just a losing game. The only person who really does make money with that type of thing is the person selling the promise that you're going to get all of these sales that really never materialize. So it is a little disturbing to see that this kind of thing happens online, but of course there are always people out there doing it. This was a too good to be true situation where the person really didn't help the artist in an honest way. But there's another situation that I came across at one time, and I want to describe that as well, because this can happen in several different ways. So there was a third-party platform provider that was saying, oh, artists who work with us and use us, they'll be making $100,000 a year, or they're huge sales and all of these success stories, which may or may not be true. I don't know. I haven't spoken to those artists. But I did look into one situation. And the scenario was that they said this particular artist was making like $7,000 or $8,000 a month selling prints off of his website. Well, that sounded pretty good. And I looked at his website, and to be honest, he had some really good work. He had a very distinctive style that was very appealing. He had a subject matter that was very popular, so I could see why they would sell. And his price point was under $100. So it was like $80, $75 for a print. So it really seemed like it was set up well for online sales. But how is this guy absolutely killing it with online sales? Was it because he just used this platform or what? I didn't see that his site used a lot of SEO or there was any kind of an offer or reason that that should happen until I researched more, looked at an older interview with him, and he said that he had been traveling the United States for about 20 years selling his work in many, many shows. And he met many, many people, and he collected email addresses. He had something like 40 or 50,000 email addresses that he'd collected because of his hard work going from show to show and selling in person. no doubt what this person did was he hit his list. I mean, a mailing list is incredibly valuable. It's one of the best assets your art business could have, because these are people who've seen your work, they're already interested, they may be existing customers of yours, and they are the perfect prospects to bring the attention to your work again. So he hit his list, and consequently, he got a lot of website traffic and he made sales. So could he make 100 sales in a month of an $80 poster or print? Sure, he probably could. So I don't doubt that the claim was true, that he was making phenomenal sales. But look at how he set this up and look at the real reason behind his results. So when something seems too good to be true, it might be that they're just not being honest with you, or it might be that there are other things going on in the background that are contributing to the success of the person who's being touted. I would encourage you to take a look at that, because the truth is, as I said, if it seems like it's too good to be true, it probably is. And the real way to make sales, whether it's online or in person, is to understand your audience. It's to have great work that's beautifully presented, to understand how to market, to put solid systems and principles into your business. It's not getting rich quick. It's kind of like getting rich slow, but it's the way to build a sustainable business. There are no tricks. There are no overnight successes. It's solid business principles, skills, and it's consistency and persistence at working your plan and pursuing your goals. So that's my take on it. If you've run across something that seems a bit too good to be true, or you have a story to share, please put it in the comments below.